At Cloudera, we've always believed that Hadoop was going to evolve into a general purpose, multifunction, big data platform. From the very earliest days, we had that conviction. Spark is a great example of how that has happened. In 2013, I wrote a blog post that basically declared that Spark would be the successor to MapReduce in the Hadoop ecosystem. At the time, it seemed a bold bet, but if you were looking closely, you could tell it was going to come true. In point of fact, it has. The ecosystem, all the vendors in the space generally, have followed Cloudera's lead. Spark is now the most exciting project, the most contributed project in the entire Apache Hadoop ecosystem. Cloudera was the first to recognize the potential of Spark. When we announced that we were embracing it in the platform, we also invested in the ability to deliver it to enterprises. We were the very first vendor to ship and support Spark in the ecosystem, and that meant building out a lot of expertise inside the company. Our investment in Spark is and will continue to be very large. We've got 5 times the resources that other Hadoop vendors do on this project because we believe in it so deeply. We've got more committers on staff than all other Hadoop vendors. That expertise extends all the way into our support and field organization. We can give you the assurance you need to roll the platform out. Besides that, Cloudera literally wrote the book on Spark. The best-selling O'Reilly book on using Apache Spark in data science was written by Cloudera staffers from lessons we learned working with customers, deploying it in production to attack real and important business problems. Making Spark easy for developers to use also requires sharing information. We were the very first of the Hadoop vendors to roll out Spark training. We've actually got a great collection of Spark classes that we continue to offer around the world today. We've trained more professionals on Spark than any other big data Hadoop vendor in the space. Delivering Spark as a part of our integrated platform has taken a lot of concentration and effort on Cloudera's part. We've got to be sure that it works well with the security framework so that sensitive customer data and secure information is protected in Spark in the same way as it is in MapReduce and elsewhere. So security is a big deal. When you're running Spark right alongside MapReduce and Impala and Search and other processing frameworks, you need to manage resource consumption. We worked very early to integrate Spark with the Yarn resource manager in the ecosystem, shipped that before anyone else did. We've continued to invest heavily in making sure that Spark works well in that context. The work we've done to integrate Spark into the platform has paid off in a big way. We've seen enormous adoption across our installed base. We've got more customers running Spark in Hadoop than all other vendors combined. And among those customers, we've got much larger single clusters in deployment than any other vendor. The very biggest Spark deployments are Cloudera deployments, and the largest number of large enterprises using this new capability to attack their big data got it from Cloudera. Adoption of Spark across vertical markets and among large enterprise clients have been absolutely breathtaking. We see customers like Relay Health, Marks & Spencer, Experian, Allstate, Equifax, Concur, building mission-critical enterprise applications to stream data, to analyze it in real time, to serve it continually, to solve really important business problems. Cloudera has made a considerable investment in Spark to date, and we absolutely plan to continue that. We're proud to have worked so closely with the global Apache open source community to make this platform better. The places where we're concentrating our efforts are the places where our large enterprise clients need it most. We're working very closely with our strategic partner Intel to drive more security more pervasively into the platform, to continue to improve performance, to make it faster and better at running the next generation of analytical workloads. And we're going to continue to put that money into the platform. What we want to do is expand the number of use cases, build out more different applications that can run on top of this big data platform, because Spark is able to take on more of the general purpose processing workload. If you'd like to learn more about Spark, you can visit the Cloudera developer blog. We've got lots of resources there that'll help you get started, understand how to program and build applications against the platform. To make it even easier, you can spin up a Cloudera Live instance in the public cloud, set up a Spark system without having to download and install the software. You can get started building and learning on the platform that easily.